Well, hey there, you. Glad I could see you. I've been wanting to catch you for a while, because there's something I've been wondering. Would you mind terribly if I used you as my hypnotic guinea pig? It's just that I need your mind for a spell. I was just thinking, because one of us has to, that it's always nice to unwind after a long day, wouldn't you say? To snuggle up with someone that you feel close to and just enjoy a moment of calm, where you're held, hugged, maybe nuzzled just a little. To feel them smoothing their hand past your face and tracing their fingertips back through your hair. To savour that playful, lazy scritching of their nails on the back of your head. Scritch, scritch, scritch. There, a whisper in your ear. Yes, I thought you might like that. My voice easing its way into your mind and my fingernails just down there at the base of your skull, tickling away your cares, circling and smoothing away your senses. It's been known to make a person go a little gaga, did you know that? What do you think? I mean, if you even want to think, because maybe you don't want to think, or maybe I don't want you to think, except when I tell you to. And even then you only think what I want you to. You think that sounds like a pretty good idea, right? Because maybe it's nicer not having any thoughts for a while, letting your mind drift into neutral. No inclination to pick a direction, more interested in having someone else handle that side of things. Don't you think? When you're told to. Still with me, sweetie? Give me a nod. Maybe a yes, sir. Good. I like that. So, you like that too. Can't help liking what I want you to. Can't help doing what I feel that you should. What I say that you should. I tell you where to go, and that's where your mind allows itself to be led. I tell you to go down, and you go down, following my words. I tell you up, and you come up as I draw my fingers up the back of your head, and down again over your forehead as I tell you to drift your way down deeper. Up when I want you to, when I want you to whisper yes for me. So what do you whisper for me? That's right, such a good little pet. Now drop down deep for me, falling fast asleep for me. Up, up, up when I say so, but down, down, down when I wish. Deep and dreamy, calm and carefree, sleepy and slipping and spaced and submissive. That's right. Failing to focus on anything but my words as I scritch away your thoughts. Failing to persuade your lazy little mind to get any of your thoughts in gear as I whisper away your cares. Failing to feel anything but that which I want you to. Because why would you want to feel anything else? You wouldn't. No need, no desire, except to drop down deeper for me. Except to surrender to the submissive pull you can feel flowing into you, growing inside of you. Good. And you do want that, right? My words to be weaved through your willing mind, your own cares all taking a back seat. Wanting to feel everything I say so, Say yes, sir. Very good. That's right. So, feeling limp like a ragdoll for me now. That's right. Floppy and relaxed and limp like a ragdoll, all loose and droopy, as your muscles just yield. Your whole body becoming so soft and peaceful, my happy little ragdoll to flip and flop, my good little ragdoll to tease and drop. Feeling everything so readily as I touch and stroke you, as my fingertips trace their way over your face, smoothing their way down over your neck and collarbones, circling around your chest and down over your stomach, Limp like a ragdoll as I tickle and place your legs apart. Deeper for me, sweeter for me. No tension in those muscles as my fingers tease around those intimate areas. No cares in your mind as your ragdoll body admits me wherever I wish to go. Exploring you physically as my words melt your mind. Just drifting down wherever I place you, that's so good. And that's how you'll feel every time I tell you to be limp like a ragdoll. Anytime I want you limp like a ragdoll, you feel just like this. Is that understood? Good. And of course, the more I play with you, the more hot you get. The more my words fill your mind with pleasure, the more my touch fills your body with need, with heat, desire, that sweet erotic fire, building and glowing and swelling within your body and mind. Good, Pat. You'll be whatever I want you to be, won't you? Any kind of toy, any kind of doll, limp when I wish, or still and stiff when I tell you to lock my mannequin. That's right. Fixing, crystallizing, locking in place. Lock my mannequin makes you feel this way. Everything growing so rigid and set. Stiffening and elegant, posed with poise. Shoulders back, chin up. That's good. Every bit of you positioned like you're an exquisite ornament, which of course you are. Every part of you freezing in place as time slows down for you. As your mind comes to a standstill, as your thoughts slip into neutral and your brain becomes blank. Blank and empty, vacant, thoughtless, like I've just flipped a switch, like you've stopped being a person. Like you're nothing but a posable doll. Lock my mannequin, and that's what you are. Moving as I move you into position, smoothly and doll-like, I can cup your chin and move your face, left, right, placing my hands either side of you and tilting your head perhaps a little tilt. One way, then the other. My fingertip raises before you and your eyes obediently track the tip as I tick, tock, back and forth, tick following tock, till I find a position that I like, a place where I want you looking, and then your gaze is just locked in place there. Perhaps I'll part your lips. Perhaps I'll give you a little kiss. Making my way to your arms, taking you by the wrist, moving them slowly, placing them where I like. Maybe fingers splayed, gasping and covering your mouth. My, what a shocked little puppet you are. Moving your hands, framing your face, making you vogue. Yeah, so very elegant. And I know that you are empty and mindless right now. I know that your waking mind can barely register any of this, but I want to hear you laugh, so with a little boop on your nose, that's just what you'll do. A happy little laugh. A brainless wee chuckle. Just for a second, all automatic. Every time I boop you on the nose, a smile and a giggle, before peacefulness and mindlessness washes the expression from your face. Here it comes. Cute little giggle, here we go. Boop on your nose. Boop, giggle little plaything. Boop, that's right. Sudden little rush of energy and warmth. Silly and cute for just a few seconds. Boop. There we go. And then emptiness and mindlessness flowing back in with the next couple of breaths. That's good. Boop, and you're smiling. Boop, and you laugh. But then that smile fades as your thoughts fade away. You're an elegant, posable object once more. How shall I move you? How about we move those hands down here, placing them on your chest, all suggestive, making you wink, placing your other hand lower, making your expression and pose more sultry, sexy, hot, giving us a come hither look. Moving your hand down, fingers poised so close to your privates. Good, pet. And you feel so hot and teased once more. Very good, pet. You're doing so well. But you're feeling so hot and teased. If only you could touch yourself, if only you could play. Body so needy, but your mind's gone away. Can't move a muscle, can't scratch that itch. So helpless and hot. So teased and needy, and you would be very slutty if only you could move. You'd squirm and grind and touch and tease yourself. You wouldn't be able to control yourself, not when I tell you how helpless and hot you are. Not that you can do any of those things right now, not when you're locked, my mannequin, not when you're fixed in place. Though you're only locked until I want you to be a ragdoll, and then with one little snap, you're limp like a ragdoll all over again. No matter how much that might torment you, when you're limp like a ragdoll, you're too floppy to move. So slack and droopy, so completely limp. That's right. Melting down, boneless and brainless, relaxing and sleepy, that's right, and boop, that's right, smile, and then drop deeper. Boop, that's good, giggle and then relax. Boop, feeling so silly till your mind's washed away. That's right. Deeper and deeper, down with every breath. The control you have over your mind getting further away, just like you want it to. Just like I tell it to, because good little playthings want what I want. Because thinking and feeling and doing as I wish feels so very good. So just drift down deeper, more and more limp, my ragdoll. Mind so open to all of my wishes. Your thoughts and behaviours reshaping themselves to meet my commands. That's so very good. Now, you'll be waking up soon, but before you do, let's make sure that all my special phrases are comfortably in place. All my incantations keeping you firmly spellbound. Let's review, shall we? Anytime I tell you, limp like a ragdoll, your muscles unwind, and your body just melts. All it takes is that phrase. Or sometimes, if you're feeling safe with me and thinking about that phrase, all it takes is a snap. Limp like a ragdoll, down you drop. That's good. That's right. Remembering those words, remembering this feeling. Limp like a ragdoll and down you drop. And anytime that I tell you, lock my mannequin. That's right, the opposite effect. You stiffen and grow rigid. You harden into place. Lock my mannequin and you're poised, posed, all elegant. Locked until I move you, mind frozen along with your body. Till I release you, or command you to move. Lock my mannequin, and you're just the perfect ornament. Lock my mannequin, and your thoughts just cease. So nice. Very good. Anytime I tell you that you're helpless and hot, you're filled with pleasure, desire, and need. Anytime that I tell you you're helpless and not, you're brimming with heat, arousal, satisfaction. Helpless to keep yourself from pure pleasure. Helpless to do anything but enjoy the moment. Thoughts barely able to focus on anything from all of that bliss. Helpless and hot, and you're filled with those feelings. And of course this one. Every time you're booped on the nose, you can't help but giggle and smile. If it's just the word boop, you'll even boop yourself. If you're awake, you'll giggle for a moment and then regain your senses, feeling silly. If you're in trance, you'll giggle and feel that flush of silliness and heat before losing yourself, before dropping deeper. Boop and you'll giggle, boop and you'll smile, boop and you laugh, just for a moment, and then in trance, you fade deeper. Deeper and deeper, more and more under the spell of my words, more and more responsive to me every time I drop you, more and more receptive every time that you listen. That's good. Good, pet. Now, you've been very, very good for paying attention all this time, so in a moment you'll wake and come to your senses, remembering the triggers and the phrases, and able to share them with whoever you wish. If you want to recall exactly what they do, you will. If you like things to be a little more foggy, then foggy things will be. You will recall how good you felt though, how much fun we had, and the words that will let you revisit these feelings at any time. For now though, if those words are all settled deep in your mind, it's time to wake. Time for that heaviness to drop away and your energy to return. So feel that happening now. Released from the floppiness and the feeling. Your muscles coming back under your control. 5, and you're waking. The heaviness of trance dropping away. 4, filling with energy, feeling it flowing into you, waking you up. 3, washed of the weightiness by crystal clear water. 2, feeling lively, lifted and moving. 1, so very energized as oxygen fills your lungs, brings your mind rising up, 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 up from the depths. And 0, wide awake, feeling wonderful, refreshed, relaxed, and ready to go on with your day. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sure you'll remember all those words, even if perhaps you find it a little difficult to remember what exactly they do. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun finding out. Until next time.